Hey everyone, thank you for joining us today on the Make Your Money Matter show. This is a show dedicated to helping you create a better relationship with your money. Today we're gonna be talking about actually a very important topic in my opinion, right? Why you need a financial advisor, what to look for in a financial advisor, and really why they have so much value. We live in a world where we are consuming information at warp speeds, and we know it's easier than ever before to access any information we wanna get. But I think it's more difficult to find truth, which is why it's so important to find a trusted advisor that can help lead the way on your financial journey, which again leads me to the topic of today's show. Now, if you haven't already done so, do us a favor and smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Let's get into it. When you look at a car as an example, you really want to understand that what matters is what's under the hood. Right? You want to understand that it can get to the destination you want to go. And in this discussion, the destination is being financially free, right? Understanding where your retirement is and living out the goals and objectives you have. And we are heavily involved in our clients in the accumulation phase, designing great portfolios, unique portfolios that fit into wealth forecasting and really overall retirement strategy. So when you look for an advisor, you want to find someone that number one, you trust. Number one, you actually enjoy talking to. I kind of think that that's not talked about a whole lot, but you actually want to have some joy in talking with that person. Like you engage with them, you connect with them. Like that matters because this is a relational situation. This isn't a transactional. And by the way, if you meet with an advisor that's more transactional based, trying to sell products or commission related things, you have to really question that. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's important to make sure to put it into your world and make sure it's right for you. But trust matters. You also want to trust but verify. Ronald Reagan said that, right? So make sure you go through their background, their history, make sure you understand where they're coming from. Now, when we talk about finding an advisor, it's really a two-part study, right? It's the advisor, it's also you, it's the client. So we need to actually look inward a little bit to understand what it is that we are actually looking for. We don't have a market problem necessarily. We don't have an investing problem, us as humans, all of us collectively as the market. We have more of a behavioral problem. I share this story a lot. Veronica and I, my wife and I, our trust account, our 401k, our assets are managed by the same portfolio manager here at my firm at One Capital Management as my clients for two reasons. One, I'm a believer in what I preach, number one. But number two, I can't really sit kneecap to kneecap with my client and truly look at them in the whites of their eye and say, I wouldn't react disciplined in March of 2020. I like to think I would. I mean, I like to think I know what I'm doing over 18 years, but I'm still a human. I cannot disconnect my logical mind from my emotional mind. And I think that matters for all of us to share that story and really understand it's a two-part situation, the advisor and us as clients. So when we talk about investing, finding an advisor, finding a good investment manager, we have to look inward as well. Understanding is there's a lot of people watching here that are DIYers, do-it-yourselfers and wanting to manage their own fund, get indexing here and there and all those kind of things. And that's nothing wrong with that, okay? But really truthfully ask yourself, when you offload that, you offload what? Objectivity, you offload an unbiasedness, making sure that you're able to really sit with someone that you feel can trust, really, to start off with, but also has the experience to be able to manage a portfolio, manage your IRAs, your 401ks, your trust accounts, your whatever it is, the investment side that fits into your overall planning. Those two need to go together. Are we really the best at managing our own money, right? And look, I share this sometimes too. Like I'm not a car guy, I showed this before, but I take my car to a mechanic because I'd rather him work on it because he knows what he's doing, and I'd rather pay for his time. I think it was someone who said this, and it kind of cracked me up, right? A plumber came over because they had a little bit of plumbing issue. And they found that they unclogged the toilet, 20 minutes, charged them $200. And the guy was like, wait, what? $200 you were here for 20 minutes. He goes, I'm not paid for my time. I'm paid for finding the problem and fixing it. Just because I'm good at it and did it in 20 minutes, doesn't matter. So I share that story. It might be a little simple one, but we talk about fees and those kind of things of when you pay for an advisor and finding that value, you want to make sure you're paying for two parts: the fiduciary aspect of being a good financial advisor, understanding discovery, understanding you, creating creative and tailored and custom planning for you, but also understanding how they manage money, why they're managing money, and the team they have built out for that. I think when we talk about finding an advisor, it's really important to find someone you actually have trust in and want to better yourself with. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that show today. If you did, make sure to subscribe to our show so you don't miss a single episode. And always remember to make your money matter.